Hey, this is RaS-Metalinfy back at you again with another raw, unedited video. And this is is it 4? I think it might be part 4 or 5. Oh, it's not really a parts video, but this is my 4th in a row doing a MRE review. And I haven't decided which one I'm going to do, so I probably should have decided before the video. I think I'm going to go for I'll go for this one. Let's see how much is in there. If there's not much in it, and this video goes pretty quick, then maybe I'll do the other one as well. I've got enough like water and stuff around me to do them both, but the only problem with that, I'll probably end up wasting a lot of food because I'm really sick at the moment. I'm better today than I was yesterday or last night, but I've been so ill. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm actually starving now, but I'm just hoping it don't go wrong. Right, so yeah, so I'm choosing to go with the menu 19 beef patty jalapeno pepper jack. Pepper jack's a cheese, right? American cheese, I think. And the date code is 5285. Again, I don't know. I don't think I can even show that to you. You can see it's kind of, where is it? It's like there. I don't think you can even see it. It's so bad. It's so like lightly ingrained into it. So let's move everything to the side here and start moving through bits one at a time. And I see an FRH straight away. So here's my heater. So first thing I'll do as usual is get some food on the go, get some heating started. And here is the patty. This is the meal. The gonna be kind of like the last one was a maple barbecue. This is also just a single patty, and this one is jalapeno beef. I like jalapenos. Nice tasting, so hopefully this could be alright. Want it to have a good bit of a kick to it. I'll quickly go through this other stuff before I start on and see if there's a here's a beverage bag. I'll do my drink in a second. We have a card here for another meal, which is this, which is, I say another meal, it's not a meal, it's a dessert, and it's a cherry and, I can't really show you that, cherry and blueberry cobbler. I don't know what cobbler is. Is it a shoemaker? I guess it's a different type of cobbler. Should I heat this? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to warm this a little bit on the side of this, but I'm not going to put it in it. Has got a slice. This is the making a mess of things, and this is the card thing for this as well. I think I mentioned it before. I'll quickly get this heating going before I go through all the other bits and bobs. So let's dip this water in. Yeah, that way. A little bit more. Actually got the perfect amount of water this time for a change, right in between the two fill lines. So now I'm just you got to shake the water up a bit to get it to cover the heater, and that is already smoking up nicely. And I'll try and shove this in with it just to warm up the cobbler. I don't know if you're meant to eat cobbler cold or what, so that is gonna lean on a rock or something, which today will be on my Xbox, next to my Xbox. So I'll try and get this rubbish out of the way again. Right, so I got nut raisin mix again. The last one had a nut raisin mix in it, which is okay. It's very standard. I think this is exactly the same. Sometimes you get them with like little cherries and stuff, but this one is, yeah, exactly the same as the last one. So that's a shame, but it'll do. We got some mustard. Guess for the patty. Looks nice. I like mustard. And we have wheat snack bread. This is cool. So this is what I said the other one needed, and this is, look at that. See, this is perfect. It's got, oh god, they're stuck together though, this is going to be hard. Oh no, that's right. 2 thin wheat snack breads. So that is absolutely perfect when you've got a patty, so you can make yourself a sandwich out of it. So that's what the other one really needed, the maple one. I guess they were using it more as a sweet sort of breakfast deal rather than having an actual sandwich. But that's brilliant. That's so cool. This is what it needed. And that is ace. Oh, and to the side here we got a ketchup. So we've got ketchup and mustard, so I'll be using both of them. Beverage based powder drink, and it's orange. Oh, my chest is killing so much. My chest is in so much pain at the moment. I think I've like pulled a muscle in it. So do bear with me if I'm maybe panting a bit or go quiet for little patches of time. I've got an excuse today for not being as professional as I should be, and that's that I'm not well. I don't have an excuse any other time, but. And this is in there. That's the beverage drink. So there's still a bit in there. And this is a add in 12 ounces one again. So I'll quickly add the water off the camera. Try not to do it over that. In it goes. And 8 ounces. There you go, 12 ounces, bang on. So far, so good. And I'll put this down there. The food seems to be fizzing away nicely. And I will shake up the orange drink. Get the powders. So when you do this, when you put the powder in first, you often get it really stuck in the corners, and a few times I've left quite a bit in the corner. Shake it up. Get as much of that powder out as I can. I'm going to leave a little bit in it, but don't make much difference for a tiny little bit of powder. And I've got extra glasses because I didn't know how many drinks this one would have in it, so got plenty. And boom. Oh, there's a good bit of powder left in that still. I didn't really mix that up very well. I thought I had done quite a bit more than that, but I guess you could. What I'll do is I'll try adding a little bit more water to this and just mixing it up a bit more. There's an extra ½ an ounce in here. So this will be a little bit strong if it mixes up properly. It's easier to get the powder up when you do it like that. Actually, this powder is not really dissolving. It's kind of clogging up in the bottom of it. I don't know. You can see there. As much as I shake it, it's not really liquefying. So that's a bit odd. So I might have to leave it a bit. Keep trying. This one little go. As much as I can shake it up. Yeah, that'll do. Screw it. I'm not getting any better out of that. I will add this little bit to it. Actually, that's a lot more powder gone there, so that's a lot better. That was definitely worth doing. Just checking my thing, it's heating up nicely. I've got my standard MRE spoon. And, oh, another thing's gone, another sauce to go on the thing, and it's cheese spread, but with bacon. That should be nice. You're making a bacon cheeseburger, basically, with the patty. Jalapeno bacon cheeseburger. That's good. That is. Nice, so that's all kneaded up nicely. I'll not put it on yet, I'll put it on after because I want to try a bit of the patty as it is before I cover it in sauces. So let's open the little accessory packet. And we've got the usuals: matches, toilet paper, moist towelette, and chiclets or chewing gum, and a coffee, which I will quickly make here, which is again a type 3. Freeze dry. Let's get that into there. I'm gonna put the salt in it here. There's the salt. I'll leave the salt there. With all these sauces and that, I can't see you really needing salt. I think again I'd probably add the salt to the nuts and the nut mix if it wasn't salty enough. Because sometimes it's really not. So let's add the creamer to the coffee. And this one has sugar with it. I mean, I think the last one didn't have didn't have a Splendor with it. So I am going to use the sugar just to use it, but I'm not going to use this whole packet. There's so much in one of these packets. Yeah, I use about half of that. Because that's probably 2 sugars in it, and I wouldn't dream of having 2 sugars in a tea or a coffee. So let's pour this coffee. Nice. There's something about coffee smelling there. It's just one of them smells, it's just warming, and probably need it on days where I'm sick like this. I've been drinking so much herbal tea and fruit teas and stuff that this coffee is just like really appealing now. So yeah, that is all of it. This time at least it has a bread, so you're actually making a sandwich out of it, so I won't complain so much. The last one I weren't too impressed with. I thought it needed a side order, and itching my knee, sorry. Let's check this out. Let's check. Aye, that is freaking hot. Cobbler is here. Oh, I didn't leave room for a cobbler. I'm gonna try and squeeze it into that corner section over there. Oh, this is so hot. So hot. It does make such a difference with that thingy on it. And also it makes such a difference when you put the right amount of water in it. Let's try and rip this open. It's really hard to do because it is absolutely, you can see it's still, you see it's still going like the clappers here. Ah, that's really hot. It's still sizzling away, so I'm gonna have to leave that somewhere so I don't cause any damage. One thing I've warned people using these, not just about the heat, is I left mine to cool down from after I done my last ration video. I left mine to cool down, and I'd left it on the side, and I knocked it off at one stage, and it fell onto my sofa, and I had a cushion underneath it, and it comes out like a white powdery water, and it's really, you have to proper scrub your, if it spills on something. It stained one of my cushions really badly, so kind of annoying, but my own fault. I should have straight away cleared it off. So I will try and get this patty out here. I've failed on the ripping. I ripped it from the top, ripped to the bottom. I don't know how much juice is going to be in this. I don't want the juice. Yes, oh, look at that, see? That's all that's just come out of that now. Oh wow, this is going to be soak the bread, so it's going to be soggy bread, but you know, that's the way it goes. And here comes the patty. And there you go. It looks nice. It looks got like grill marks on it. Like grill marked patty. It is going to be really wet and slimy. I'm going to quickly try a tiny bit of it before I put anything on it. So here it is. This is the jalapeno beef patty. Yeah, that's got some good heat to it. Oh yeah, that's got a good bit of heat to it. Let's get this cobbler in. I don't know what, I think I've had a cobbler of it in a MRE before. I just cannot remember what it was. Just that it's a fruity dessert. Isn't it sort of like a crumble or something, or is it just mixed fruit? I don't know if there's any sort of bread or in it or something. Oh, it's very purple, which you will see in a second. I'm going to try and scrape some of this out because there seems to be quite a lot in there. Oh, it smells really good, and I just spilt some of it onto the sandwich here, and some of it went out of the tray as well over here. So that was good. This is a mess. It's very messy. Smells great. Really strong smell of the fruit of it. I think that's about as much as I can get out of that. So that is the cherry and blueberry cobbler. I just need to wipe this spoon off with my tongue. Actually, do I need to use a spoon? No, I don't really. No, so I will try that properly in a sec. Actually, I'll leave it in there because that's going to be what I'm trying it with. And let's get some of this cheese and bacon spread. Oh, I just noticed one more thing. I've just spotted it, and it came in the ration as well, which I apologise for missing nearly. And it's a bag of Skittles. So Skittles are pretty standard, we get them here. Actually, it's quite a pleasant little meal, really. It's got quite a bit to it. A bag of sweets, a little dessert, a little snack, another little snack with the fruit and nut, and a good sandwich. Let's get some of this. No, I didn't break it enough. And I've got to apologise again. I know I've probably done it already, but I will apologise again for I'm a bit quiet, I'm a bit distant because I am not feeling too good. I thought I had to do a video load to give it, because I'm trying to do them as weekly as I can now. So I think if I upload this in the morning or today, it is 6 or 7 days from the last one. There was a lot of cheese spread there. It actually looks like it's got chunks of bacon in it, not just like a bacon flavouring. There's actually little pieces of bacon. There's still a good bit in there still, not massive amount, but enough if you wanted a good bit more. I'm going to put all the sauces on it. Everyone knows what tomato ketchup tastes like, I think. Most people don't mind. I know my cousin hates it, I think. And my dad is hooked on ketchup. My dad has ketchup on everything. Once again, I'm going to leave. There's still a good bit in that, but I'm going to leave it because I don't want to... It's going to have a lot of taste on this, so... I don't want to completely and utterly hide the patty itself. Mustard, I don't know what type of mustard this is. It's Heinz mild mustard. I know English mustard is very... oh, this is basically American mustard, I think, which is very different to the English or French mustard. It's a lot sweeter. It's a lot more easy on the palate for people to eat. A lot of people hate mustards. Look at that, that's so slimy though. That sauce in there, really. This is crumbly. It's going to be so messy. Oh man, it's just like in a thingy of sauce. I'm going to try and eat a bit of this quickly. Look, it's all falling out. That's tasty. That's really tasty. I would definitely advise I should drain that sauce off first out of it. Otherwise you will get a soggy sandwich, but you could just eat it if you're eating it in a tray like this, is fine. You can cut it up and eat it as you're eating a meal. But if you want to eat it in your hands like a sandwich, I'd definitely advise draining that sauce off. The sauce itself, so I can get this out of there, I do need to use it. Clean it, wipe it down, and the sauce itself is nice. It's just like bit of heat to it, a little bit of jalapeno and oil, a bit of the beef dripping, and it's not bad, it's pleasant. Yeah, but if you want to eat that as a sandwich and out, I'd definitely drain that sauce out of it first and not thingy. You can maybe use the sauce, I don't know. You could use the sauce maybe a little bit, just drizzle a little bit onto the burger when you've made it. If you want a bit of sauce, you might even have some of the nuts in that. Might be nice to like make spicy nuts or something. Something if you want to mix things up and change it up. So I'm going to try this cobbler. It looks like it's something bready, along with the cherry and raspberry. Yeah, it's definitely something doughy in there, something bready. And it's nice, it's pleasant. The fruit stands out really nicely. It's a really pleasant thing. It's a nice little bit warm. Be nice. I can imagine that being nice, really hot, or nice being nice. Sorry, as cold as you want it. So obviously, bit of fruit and nut. We know what this tastes like. It's fruit and nut. Again, I would, being me. Oh, I would throw a bit of the salt on there, give it a bit more taste. I wouldn't use all that again. They're massive packets. Then they're a lot in there. And Skittles, I don't think they're any different to our Skittles here. That might be sweeter now in America because they have a lot of stuff we're not allowed to put in our stuff, a lot of colours and stuff. As far as I remember, I haven't had Skittles in a long time. As far as I remember, they don't taste any different. They might be a little bit sweeter. I'm not 100% sure. So have a swig of coffee while it's still hot. And I'll sound like a broken record when I talk about the coffee. It's nice, but creamer, and it's got sugar in it, so it's not my ideal cup of coffee. And a bit of the orange juice. And that's good today. Made that nice and strong. Pleasant. And overall it's a good meal. That's a nice little meal. Now, my disappointments are things like little things that's not the meal's fault, like having the fruit and nut after the other one, because I had one already with fruit and nut, so it's nothing to do with the meal, it's just my personal preference. This again is how I made it. The only problem would be like this, if it gets soaked like this you can't hold it and eat it as a sandwich. But that was my fault. I should have drained it out, or you might not even need to make a sandwich out of it. You might just want to eat you could just eat them with the cheese spread, make little sandwiches out of them and eat the patty on its own. So yeah, that's nice. Skittles are fine. Skittles are Skittles, aren't they? Drinks are fine. That overall, that's a good menu. That's a decent menu. I preferred the patty, the sweet patty, in the other one, but overall I prefer this one because it came with the bread and the wheat snack. I'll quickly try it. The wheat snack bread on its own. Yeah, it tastes like wheat snack bread. Not much you can say about it. It's nice like that. When you eat the if you eat the thicker one on its own, it's a bit too doughy, a bit too dry. So it's nice to have the thinner slices and like the thicker slice. If you had the thicker slices with the patty, it'd probably be too much bread to bite. So you need the meat to bread ratio to be good, and that is perfect for it. And all the sauces with it, that's a great addition. Having the mustard ketchup, and the cheesy bacon sauce, cheesy bacon spread. Overall, really good. I'm not going to bother opening these and trying these because I've done these on the thingy. They are the little cinnamon chewing gums. I've said, if people are interested, I'm going to do a video of all my leftover stuff, which I've got in a drawer underneath me here, which is loads of stuff I'll just show from all sorts of MREs, MCWs, and then military rations from England, France, Germany, and Denmark, I believe, the 4 done. I'm going to try and do more. I don't know whether I'm going to do this video again. Once again, if you want me to, let me know. Please give me a comment, give me a like, give me a dislike. Tell me if you think I should do the last one, the ratatouille, which I'm pointing at it and turning around. I don't know why you cannot see what I'm doing. Yeah, and other than that, I'm going to have some other videos coming up. I'm getting a loot crate in the next week or two. and it's not going to be a new loot crate because they come out at the start of the month, don't they? So people have already done it already. I think they're all the same, but I'm going to do an opening on it anyway because it's going to be my first ever loot crate. I've never done it before. I'm not going to do it that often because I can't afford it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to do that, and I'll probably do a video on it. And it's due in about a week, so in a week's time when I do my next video, it may be the next ration, or it may be this, or it may be this is a ration, or it may be the loot crate, or it could be something completely different. No, like I might throw in another gaming video or something like that. So once again, I am RaS-Metalinfy. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, dislike, tell me what you like about the video, tell me what you don't like about the video, tell me how much you hate me, whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.